Hey guys, so I just finished filming this look, but before I get into all of that, I just wanted to let you know that this is going to be like the deadline for any Q&A questions you have for me, whether it's something you want to know about me, if it's anything like beauty related, or if you guys need advice. I definitely want to be here for you guys, and I want you guys to know me on a different level. So I've already gotten a ton of awesome questions from Twitter. That's where I've been asking you guys, so you can let me know down below, or you can tweet me anything you guys want. I'm so excited to just hear from you guys, and I want to see what you guys are interested in knowing, or if there's anything I can help you with. I want to be there for you. So on to the look. This is definitely a summer out bronze glam sweatproof, which is my favorite part. I love this look so much. I went hard on the highlight. I went intense with the bronzing. This is like one of my favorite looks. This is my go-to summer glam look, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. Hey everyone, alright, so let's get started. First I'm going to take the Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix pads, and I'm going to use these to prep my skin and to give it some luminosity, and definitely do not mind my intensely dark under eye circles. I don't know what was going on today, but they really remind me a lot of my soul. And I'm just going to fold that in half and save that for later. And now I'm going to prep my under eye area even more with the Nip and Fab Vibra-Venom Eye Fix, just to get rid of that puffiness. And now I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And as a base, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to blend that in just to give my eyeshadow something a little bit more sticky to hold on to, and plus this is going to make my eyeshadow colors pop even more. And now my little baby angel. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Favorites palette, and I'm in love. I really love this palette so much. And so I'm going to start off by taking my Morphe B81 blending brush, and I'm going to dip that into the shade Caramelized, and that's going to be our transition shade. So basically you just want to use windshield wiper motions and blend it on in. And now on my Morphe B70 flat shader brush, I'm just going to dip that into the shade Marbleized and pack it on my lid as basically just a base coat. And now using the same flat shader brush, I'm going to dip that into the shade Dazzling, and I'm basically going to concentrate this on the outer corner of my eye just to give it some depth. Now with that same flat shader brush, I'm going to dip that into Golden Glory, and this is where the bronze really comes from. I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. Now going back in with my B81 blending brush, I'm dipping that into the shade Dancing Queen, and I really just want to add a little bit of color into the crease and give that contrast so the bronze really pops. And now on my pencil brush, which is the B18, I'm dipping that into the shade Pearl, and I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. And on the same flat shader brush, I'm taking the same shade Pearl, and I'm just going to concentrate that on the center of my lid to make my eyes pop even more and to make them more round so they don't seem so flat. And now I'm going to go back in with my B81 blending brush, and that is in the shade Deep Skin, and I'm basically just going to use that in the crease to blend out any harsh lines. And now I'm going to take that same folded pad and I'm going to just clean up any fallout. And now I'm gonna prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer, and I actually showed you guys this when I hauled it in my mall haul, which I will link down below, but this is my first time using it, and so far I think I really like it. And now using the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Eye Cream, I'm going to finally conceal those dark circles. This stuff works miracles for me. I really love it. And now using an IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Magic Eraser brush, I'm just going to blend that all out and blend it in. Right? And now to set that, I'm going to use a little bit of Bye Bye Pores. That CC Plus cream is really creamy, and so I like to set it before I go in with my foundation, just so I'm not a creasy mess. And now I'm going to go in with my Infallible foundation, and I'm in the shade 104, I believe. And this stuff, like, seriously is where the Sweatproof comes from. This foundation doesn't budge, it keeps me matte all day long, and it's pretty much a perfect match. And I'm gonna dot this all over my face so I look like I have some sort of measly disease, but I promise I don't. And I'm just going to buff that in and kind of stipple it everywhere all over my face with the Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush, and this brush is my favorite. I love it so much. I can really stipple it all over, so it really blends it out but also focuses the coverage in certain areas, or I can buff it out if I feel like it. So it just really depends on the amount of coverage that you need. Now it's time for some concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I really like this stuff a lot. It's from the drugstore and it's been working wonders for me. And I use it kind of to conceal and highlight, so I'm just going to put it underneath both eyes, down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin, and both sides of my nostrils, and then also to conceal that little homie that's trying to come hang out when he's not welcome. And I'm just going to blend that in with the same Sigma F80. And now I'm going to use an IT Cosmetics Wand Ball powder brush, and I'm going to just set my concealer with the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. I really love this powder, and I'm going to not only set my concealer but basically put it all over my face. I love it that much. It doesn't make me look cakey, and it really helps to keep me matte all day also. Now I'm going to put a thin layer of Urban Decay's Perversion mascara. I still don't know why they named it that, but I'm just going to use a thin little layer, and actually I've been liking it, so is that weird? I'm not sure, but I'm just going to use a thin layer because I'm going to go in with falsies later on. And now I'm going to do a little bit of contouring, and I'm going to be using my Morphe MB30 contour brush, and that's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I really love this brush so much. It makes contouring really precise. You really get to chisel out those cheekbones, and it blends like a dream. I'm also going to take my bronzer around my forehead for kind of like a haloing effect. And also down my nose. And now I'm going to use a Real Techniques powder brush and my bronzer, which is just about gone. It's the Urban Decay Baked Bronzer in the shade Gilded, and I'm basically just going to concentrate that on areas where I just contoured. It really helps to just bronze up my face, and it also helps to blend out the contour. And don't be shy, we want this look to be super bronzed out and super highlighted. You guys will see in a second. And those are my baby cakes, and it's actually the Laura Geller Baked Blush Palette. I'm taking the shade Sunswept on my M435 brush, and I'm really just going to bronze up those cheeks. And now I'm going to take my Laura Geller Highlight in 01 on my Morphe M497 fan brush, and I'm just going to go ham right now. And if you guys think I'm done, no. I'm just going to keep piling it on. You guys will see in a second. Like, the more glow, the better. At least for me, especially since I tend to have dry skin. This will really just make the look very glowy and super pretty in pictures. And also a little bit of a strobing effect. I'm going to highlight like right above my brow bone, down my nose, my cupid's bow. I'm just going to go crazy. And now I'm using the Sephora Moonshadow Baked Palette eyeshadows, and I'm taking the shade, I believe that's light bronze, on my huge Morphe B14 shader brush. And this brush is awesome just to like kind of go over any looks that I have, just to dust on a nice little highlight color. So I'm using the light bronze, and then in the corner of my eyes I'm using the shade Plum just to give a little bit more depth and shimmer. And now I'm just going to take my blending brush just to blend that all out. And now it's time for lashes, and those are actually by Morphe, and they're in the style DW. I really love these lashes. I showed you guys these in my Morphe haul, which I will link down below. When I was there, these were like the most limited ones, so I actually probably should have gotten some more. Definitely next time, like, they're going in my cart for sure. But I really love these lashes. They are full, but they're not like too heavy, and I like how they kind of fan out, so it just makes them look fuller. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush with my Laura Geller highlighter, and I'm just going to hit the inner corner of my eyes just for some extra pop. And now right there, I'm taking the same shade, which is Golden Glory, and I'm going to run that underneath my eyes. I usually don't do this, and this step is definitely optional, whatever you guys want to do. I clearly don't do this because I keep poking my eye, but I really like that it just really brings everything together and adds just that extra glam. And now I'm going to coat my bottom lashes with the same Urban Decay Perversion just to give my eyes some more balance. I felt like they were a little bit top heavy with those giant lashes, that my bottom lashes needed to be emphasized a little more. Now I'm going in with eyeliner, and this is actually just a Sephora retractable eye pencil in, I think, 01, which is matte black. I'm just going to run that along my waterline and also tight line as well. Now it's time to finish off the look with some lip gloss, and this lip gloss is called Sugar Glaze and it's by Bare Minerals. I really love this color. It's like a deep nude, but it has a really pretty gold shimmer. I think it's perfect, and it really just brings the eyes together. It really just ties everything together. And now I'm going to set my whole look with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set setting spray. I really love this stuff. I really also noticed that it helps to just lock everything in, and it keeps all the moisture away. And that is the final look, guys. I hope you like. So this is the final look. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. As you guys saw, I went hardcore with the highlight, which I'm dying for right now. I love the glow. That was my goal. I wanted it to be very glowy, very bronzy, and I think I achieved that. Let's see, I think, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. You guys probably have like a good week or so. I haven't filmed it yet, so I want to just leave the door open if you guys still want to ask me anything. I'm so anxious and excited to see what you guys come up with. I've already gotten a ton of crazy questions, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Also, we're halfway to 100, and if you guys subscribe now at 100, I will have an awesome giveaway. I haven't really worked out the details of that yet because we're not quite there yet, but once we get there, I will definitely let you guys know. So I hope you guys like this, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.